Hello and good morning. Today I found my SIM card removal tool and I was able to put my SIM card back into the regular phone instead of always broadcasting on the crappy Wi-Fi. Let's hope I have it set up right. We'll see how it goes. Michael, hello. Let me fix this here. I just switched over to the SIM card to use the regular data instead of the Wi-Fi because everybody said it was bad. Hopefully it's not as bad this time. Another day in paradise. Ugh, I guess. I'm actually not having a bad day. Yesterday wasn't a good day. Yesterday I had a weird catch pain I couldn't get rid of. Thammer, good morning. And today it's gone. Baz, hello. Yeah, yesterday I had what kind of a day would you call it? One of those days you're going, what the hell's going on? It's like I went backwards instead of forwards. Today I went forward, thank goodness. My pain level, today it's great. Yesterday was bad. Today is good. Hell, I don't understand it. Yeah. I get I'm doing a 1, 2, 3 days. Good morning, Fawaz. One day I'm great, 2 days not good, 1 day great, but today it's good. I think we have progress. A lot of progress. Yesterday was like some nonsense. I just couldn't get with the program yesterday. Everything I did, it seemed like and I was very careful yesterday. I don't know why my leg bothered me. Anyway, we're good today. Whoop, whoop. I think my boiling hot shower last night helped. Something about a hot shower always helps. I forgot what I need to do. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Thammer. What's happening, everyone? How's the physical therapy going? My physical therapy is walking around, exercising at home. Housekeeper washing your toy. Yeah, he's doing something in there. I hear him doing it. He's in there cleaning the bathroom. We'll see how the progress goes this week, but I think I'm getting to where, yeah, maybe I could head into work. Hell, I was ready to go today. They said, no, don't come. Well, why not? I'm ready to give it a try. Yeah, I'm ready to go today. I think after the broadcast, we'll take a hot shower and get out and about and see how the day goes. No physical therapy sessions? No. I do everything at home video-based. My exercise, my moving. Today we'll do a lot of walking. San Diego, what's happening, AT? I don't really know. I'm ready to go. I could walk right now and just take off. My only problem is fear. Doing physical therapy by professionals helps. Yeah, but I can't get down there. It's on the other side of the next city down. I don't have a car. I can't get a ride there all the time, so I have to do everything at home. I don't have a choice. It's not like I'm avoiding something. Remember, I was dumped off in an apartment a month ago with a God bless and good luck. Everything I do and everything I need is a headache. Thank God I have a fully serviced apartment. I've gone, yeah. My car is parked at the office. So, I've had a lot of nonsense. Try to get help, try to get a ride. You go through nightmares. If I was able, I would have gotten an airplane and flown home. I'd be at home recovering where I have somebody to take care, drive around, but can't do that here. Yeah, my car, they took it to the office. didn't want me to drive when I'm not supposed to drive. It was actually very insulting and unbelievable. Why did that matter, you know? But then again, I understand. But then again, it kind of pisses me off. What kind of surgery did I have? I had a broken femur and they repaired it. You thought the noise is in your house, it's in your AirPods on? Oh, okay. Now that noise is him in there working. Barracuda, hello? Don't let the sun go down on me. Today, I don't know what I do. How did I break it? Bicycle accident. One early morning, slip, fell, had a bike accident. Me and some cement, not cement, me and a cobblestone road met very quickly. And your friend from India checked in? No, not yet. All right, let's move in the other room. I've been playing around with bikes here, so I've had stuff to do now. I've been playing around, farting around, doing things. Let's head into the other room. This chair bothers me. Something about this chair hurts my hip. Everything else is not bad. Something about this silly chair here. The way this chair thing sits, this thing here on the side, damn pokes me in the worst spot. I can't sit in that part of that chair long. All right, let's get into the other room. I've been trying to get this bike correct. Order a new gaming chair. I ain't ordering nothing. I'm trying to get this bike comfortable. This bike here, I think I got the saddle down now. I have a few saddles I was trying. Hello, sir. I keep catching you after I'm fresh out of work. Whoop, whoop. Welcome out of work, fresh. Look at this. I went through 1, 2, 3 saddles, shifting them around, trying to get the one that's the most comfortable. Yeah, I got the San Diego shirt on. Oh! I actually slept in my San Diego shirt. I haven't taken my morning shower. You got the seat that wrote date down, someone to see if it would make... You got that seat, you wrote the date down somewhere to see if it would make 12 months. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I think I have it down. Before, all the saddles were fine to me. The problem is now that my hip, there's one saddle that kind of pesters me. I'm struggling on a good saddle that won't bother me. You know what? I have a suspension stem. I don't like a saddle. I don't like it. I put that on the bike, and I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's the wrong saddle on the suspension, but it works. I just don't like it. It's kind of strange. Suspension is not really required anyway. I ain't off-road. I've tried all of them too. I've tried every suspension seat post you can try, from the cheapest to the best. The cheap ones are better. The expensive ones with elastomer, like a rubber shock, they suck. The lower end ones actually feel better. They actually work better. The lower end one is what they use on more like e-bikes and comfort bikes. But it's not that important. I don't really have a saddle problem. I just have to watch which one bothers my leg. The saddle I like the most I can't use because it bothers my butt. I like suspension because 130 kg down, almost 160, still feel small bumps. You're always going to feel the bumps, and if it's too soft, then you're going to lose momentum, so you won't like it. I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking about it. I already biked one time or a couple of times. I can bike now, and it's a good exercise. The problem is if I fell, I would be in a catastrophe. That's the problem. Cold shower in the dark, forward growing pleasure pretending a rhino in Africa that blew loud rain in the years, and it's just me. Probably just you. Sounds fun though. We'll have to try that. You need to do a skit with that. Do a YouTube short. Let people know about it. Maybe it'll become viral. You should definitely do a YouTube short. Let AI make it for you. Put that description in one of them AI video creators. Called a Moron shower. Hey, you put that into an AI video creator. I haven't tried it yet. Actually, some of these people's AI videos are pretty funny. I think the most popular AI video today is that Bigfoot dude. Bigfoot talking to people with life lessons and other nonsense. That's pretty much what I see a lot on all social media. The Bigfoot dude lecturing stuff or talking about stuff. You probably pretend to be a different animal. Which animal? I don't need to be no animal or pretend to be anything. I'm fine. You could, though. The Bigfoot dude got popular. You'd have to pick one out. They would go viral. Yeah, I got to go get my laundry later in the evening. It won't be ready yet. So my laundry will be back and ready later today. I'm hearing an extra, oh hell, I forgot to tell that guy. Shamsuddin, I don't know. Damn it, I got to call maintenance. This is driving me insane. Can you see that light? You see how it's doing that? It's like a strobe light. You'll go insane with that in your house. That means the LED's about to go out. See everything flashing? It's killing me. I think I'm going to go in the other room and then call maintenance in a minute. Like being strobed out. Oh, it's crazy. Halloween lighting. It's annoying, man. I'm going to go sit in the other room. I'll call the guy in a little bit. I can't sit here. It's driving me insane. It's like I'm stuck in a rave party that's a boring rave party and I'm the only guest. I don't sit here and be raved out. I wonder if I think it's too early. They're not open yet. And we'll call them after bed. Let's see, maybe somebody's there. Yeah, we got to call somebody. I can't. I want to be able to sit in the living room all day with that strobe light. Yeah, it's a little too early. Got to wait till about 8 o'clock. You haven't seen a phone in years. It's an internal extension phone for this community. Yeah, this room doesn't have any blinking lights. Much more relaxed, calm, without blinking lights. I think today I will exercise on this bike. It's easy to get on and off. You can fart around on it, and it doesn't hurt when I ride it. I think I'll do a little riding on this bike today. This bike took me forever to get finished. God, it took me a long time. Every little piece and part. Bill Way, hello. This bike is from pieces on the whole planet trying to get him. It took weeks to get every little piece. That damn bike was a hard build. The problem was I was trying to mix black and purple, and I don't know the size of anything. And it's not a standard bike. It's like a generic, well, not generic, it's an aluminum folding 20-inch bike. The frame, some kind of generic company. And then I built it all out. And trying to figure out what the size of everything is really hard. Yeah, every little nut and bolt and part, it's such a headache. Hell, I've had 2 or 3 cranks in and out. I would not ride a bike, period, until you have healed another month or so. Probably not supposed to. Everything's pretty good now. I can touch my toe. You don't know, that's a miracle. I can put on a sock, touch my toe. I think my whole deal now is mental. Trying to forget what I can feel. That's it. Just trying to forget that you got foreign bodies in your body. Bunch of nonsense. Yeah, it's very hard to forget. I still can't lay on my right side, though. It's too uncomfortable. Anyway, we'll go to the doctor at the end of this week, get a new scan, make sure everything's righteous. My birthday is November 26th. You need to let them bolts regenerate you need to let the bone regenerate on the bolts. Yeah, that's what it needs to happen. Then I won't be able to feel it so much. That's why you're supposed to wait 8 weeks. I'm into, 4, 5, 5th week now. You're supposed to use a walker for 2 months. Somebody told me yesterday, oh, you should then use a crutches for a month, and then 1 crutch, and then a cane. Hell, I ain't going to be, I don't think, mine's not it sounds a lot. I wonder the brain know what you forget, but don't know what. I don't know. I'm sure if people get false teeth put in, you get what's it called, an implant. You got to get used to that. Your mother passed away on November 29th. Don't let the sun go down on me. I saw the Twitter, you injured yourself September 4th. Yeah, it was the 4th, actually, or the 5th. What's the date now? It's been 1 month, yeah? Do I watch horror movies? You know what? I watch no movies. And when I did like to watch movies, I prefer comedy, romantic comedies, things of that nature. I don't like scary nonsense crap. Hell, I'd rather watch a documentary about something than watching it. I don't find any entertainment in the nonsense scary stuff. I do remember when Hellraiser came out. I think I seen that, and that was kind of freaky. Remember that movie Hellraiser, the dude Pinhead and all that? That was kind of different. I think it came on, I forget how I watched that, but that was kind of freaky. Probably not healthy to watch that crap. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but kind of freaky. A lot of the horror movies are just third rate, that's how. You enjoy the new Star Trek, do you? I haven't watched anything on TV. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get TV fixed. I haven't watched TV in 7, 8 years. And when I went to turn it on the other day, the screen don't work anymore. My TV's been off for like 7 years. I have to watch the deep stuff on YouTube. Ancient Egyptian, Sumerian history. I watch stuff like that. I have been watching the beginning of man and throughout all our cycles and humankind. And then last night I watched something about your dreams and your state of sleep, and I don't know. I fell asleep with the video running. Earl's fine. He's at Marcelino's house, living a new life. Living it up. Oh yeah. Horror movies help build up a immunity to fear. Not if they're corny. How they can build that and still standing 3,000 years after? Well, the universe was millions and millions of years old. Rocks, they're still there. Good morning from Sweden. What's up in Sweden? Don't let the sun. Let's go try. I gotta call the maintenance dude again. I'm gonna have him get this TV and that blinking light in there fixed. You're dark and cold. I was in Helsinki last year, but I was there when it was always bright. The sun would go over the horizon and then come right back up. We could see a bunch of people outside. Anyway, let's get in there, get somebody to fix this stuff. You know, I hear it sound like a maintenance guy outside. Let me see if that was the maintenance guy. Hey, I need a maintenance guy for lights. My light is blinking, blinking, blinking. You can get a maintenance for me, light? Yeah, my light is broken. One of the kitchen light is blinking. Thanks. Let's see if he does it. Yeah, Earl did watch the TV. He watched the YouTube cats. Anyway, TV don't work anymore. The picture doesn't come on. See the floor, everything blinking? I'm going to be strobed out. I got to go. Let's go back into that other room. I'm going to heat up some water. I'd like to have another cup of coffee. Don't let the sun go down on you. I'm going to pack up 2 bikes. I'm going to put those bikes and all these accessories in these boxes and send them home. I'm only going to keep my folding bike here. That's some projects I have for the week. So I'm going to pack up them bikes and send them out of here. Project of the week. I have to have them packed. The shipping company picks up at your house, but only on Fridays. So I'll ship those bikes out. I'm going to cut my life down to the bare minimum. You have that in the north, do you? You know, my first night in Helsinki, I stayed up till 3 in the morning by accident. I was waiting for the sun to go down, so I never went down. I still need to find a better shipping company. I don't know if you've tried to ship larger boxes around the world. It's a freaking headache. It's really kind of a pain in the butt. It's not an easy thing. The shipping is still a headache. Yeah, I still need to find somebody who does it just at a better price. In the Philippines, there's some company called AP. They're a good service and very affordable, any size box or package. Here I only have like one, like LBC or some other scammer who just kind of lies. All of them here are overpriced. There's too many middlemen here. They're all like branch of a branch of a branch. So everybody and his brother's got to add a little bit of money. They're just, you know how it is. They can't even get the mail right. I never had a mail problem in my life. I don't understand how people have that, really. I never had a problem with any mail in my life. In America, it was perfect for me. Growing up, my whole life, I never had no issues with no mail. You get somebody else's mail? I never had a problem. Anyway, I don't even use mail. I only ship boxes. I use freight. I don't use any mail at all. Everything's online. I don't need any letters. The only thing I need to send is boxes and freight. There's really no purpose to have mail. And in America, mail's mostly junk anyway. All they do is send you a bunch of crap you don't want. They've always done that. Don't let the sun go down on you. Hell, I gotta take my vitamin. I keep forgetting to take those. Take some of these vitamins. We do everything digital. Yeah, there's no reason. In Sweden, we have digital mail where you can choose what you want. I think most countries are like that now. I think the regular mail is only being done by advertising nonsense people. It works fine until you have electricity. Yeah, you don't have electric, it's an issue. This is true. But think about it. The mail is only designed to pay bills. There's nothing there for you. There's no real benefit. It's just so you can pay bills. You don't get any enjoyment out of the mail. What do they give you? Mail's a bunch of nonsense. Okay, I got to set this phone down. Then I have to go back in and get my coffee. I can't carry boiling coffee with a walker, so I have a challenge. You can watch my challenge. All right, let's go through my challenge of getting my stuff. Go at the sun. Woo! It's hard to carry around a boiling hot cup of coffee when you're a gimp. Woohoo! That's the process to get a boiling hot cup of coffee from one room to the next. Oh. I wonder what's happening in the world today. I know the Philippines, they're still healing after their earthquake. How many people ended up dying in the Philippines? Does anybody know? Last I heard, it was like 70 people or something. Let's see if it says now. Around 72 now? I'm sure once they dig through all the buildings and the rubble, they'll find people later on. I'm sure they'll find people later on. This is a life lesson, everyone. When a building's shaking, get out of the building. A lot of deaths. Unfortunately, that earthquake was very intense. Yeah, they are. Well, let me wipe this camera. The earthquake was intense, and also the building codes there are pretty non-existent. There's some shoddy, shaggy, shitty builders. Shitty, shoddy, shaggy building materials. It costs more money to do it better. Nature has a huge power. Yeah, it does. And nature can wipe you out. It's not like Japan where they really build planning for giant earthquakes. The Philippines don't think about it. I don't think anybody builds thinking about an earthquake. Japan pretty much takes care of all their new building is kind of like thought out for earthquakes. Hell, they got high rises on like these things that slide. Has everybody here been in an earthquake, or you've never been in one? Yeah, Japan is like always earthquakes, but they built for it now. Now, in the late 70s and early 80s, Japan, like when Osaka, the highways all fell down. After that, they initiated, you never been in one yet? It'll trip you out. When you get your first earthquake, it's like, whoa. But still, when I was in my first large earthquake, I had a sense to run outside. My first earthquake, I was in Cebu, sitting inside of a Pizza Hut. Oklahoma has them, but they're not big. Yeah, there's a lot. You've probably been through some small 2 or 3s you don't notice. My first earthquake, I felt like I was going to puke. Japan sleeping in the mat and the floor started shaking. Whoa. I was sitting in Pizza Hut. They delivered the pizza. And I felt sick because of the subsonic waves right before the earthquake started. And then I turned and looked, and the floor of the restaurant was coming like a wave, like I was in water. I got up from the table and I ran outside in the middle of the circle quickly to get out of the building. And behind me came my driver running. He said, I got your keys and your wallet. I left wallet, keys, everything. I didn't stay 1 second. He thought he'd grab our stuff. Hell, I didn't grab nothing. I ran out like hell. Then I got outside, didn't want any poles to fall on me. Tennessee has 2 seismic zones, big earthquakes before in the 1800s. Really? Huh. I take earthquakes serious. I run outside. I don't care if I'm naked. I don't care what's with me. I'm getting out of the house. That's why it's probably safer to live into a bamboo hut than it is a cement building. Yeah, you'd be better off living in a bamboo hut in the Philippines. That way the house won't fall and kill you. Living in hollow block and cement houses, you could probably build them good, but it still don't matter. Like you say, Mother Nature's is strong. I'm going out naked anyways. I don't care during a tornado or earthquake. Hell, I run out. I don't give a damn what I'm wearing, what's going on. It's nice to grab shoes so you can get back in, though. My dad did that during the earthquake. He run out in his underwear. He's standing out in the front yard before anybody even thought about opening the door. He jet ran out of the house. Yeah, you need to grab shoes is pretty important. You can roam around naked, but without shoes, it makes it real hard. Damn, I gotta figure out how to pack a bike up. Naked with your Crocs on. Hey, why not? I ran out during hurricanes. I've had to evacuate before. Really. Yeah, major hurricanes are a trip also. Tornadoes are a trip. But an earthquake, your biggest fear is a house falling on you and the ground opening up and swallowing you. I think they have earthquakes here, but I've never felt one. Yeah, the hurricane it's like they give you a month of warnings. That's one funny thing about hurricane. I don't want to sound rude, but if you die because of a hurricane, you're pretty much a dumbass. Really. If you or your family die because of a hurricane, you're a dumbass. 30 days. Hurricane will arrive in 29 days. Be prepared. 10 days later. Hurricane will be arriving in 19 days. Be careful. In 7 days, Category Hurricane 5 will arrive. Be careful. And then, tomorrow, the hurricane is coming. Be careful. People just stand there waiting for it. Get gas, get cash. Yeah, it's just like, they told people like 1 month in advance, hurricane is coming. Now, if a hurricane switches the way it was going and goes somewhere else automatically, well, then you can have some mercy on the people. But if you're in the path and they tell you every day for 30 days it's coming and you don't do anything, I don't know. Don't seem very brilliant. It's not like a tornado that just drops out of the sky and picks people up. I want to die from a hurricane better than drowning. You wouldn't die from drowning in a hurricane. The water comes up and rises. It's all dangerous. But people can't get away from earthquakes and hurricanes. I mean, earthquakes and tornadoes. Yeah, tornadoes are the worst. And why do tornadoes always hit at night, Sharon? What's up with that shit? Very seldom do people get destroyed during the daytime. Most of the towns, they wipe them out at night. That's the most scary thing. I think if I lived in the tornado alley, I would have to build my bedroom out of like angle iron. Yeah, I'd have to build me a tornado-proof bedroom. I see they make a bed like that. You got a shelter? Okay. Am I working from home? I'm still following my work. But, yeah, it's not a good month this month. Dixie Alley gets more tornadoes at night than Tornado Alley. Really? Hell, I don't know. All right, I think I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to get on the phone, call a few people. The light guy didn't show. That other guy, he always says yes and never does anything. And I'm going to take my daily hot morning shower and get started for my day, change into my clean clothes. I'm going to move myself forward. See you folks later. I'm going to get ready for the day. Yeah, my hot shower is a good start of a day, and I got to get into it. Cheers, everyone.